using my crock pot express crock XL multi-cooker pressure cooker that my son bought me for Christmas for the first time. I am trying it out using some chicken breast. So I see that steam, like the pressure's building up in it, and I think that's normal. So I've been looking at some YouTube videos, and I think that's what it's supposed to do. I put in 4 seasoned chicken breasts. First you put in like a cup of chicken broth. You always have to put liquid in it. That's from what I'm seeing. And then you put your little rack in and you place your chicken on top of that. And I selected poultry. And then I put in the time for 30 minutes. Probably could have been less, but I'm not sure. My first time using it. And then I set the temperature pressure to 15 minutes. Now that noise has stopped, so I think that means pressure has built up into the pot. Kind of scared of this thing a little bit, but they say this is the safest option. I don't think I've heard of anyone having accidents with this, but I think it's going to count down here and then it will start to cook. Yeah, not sure. There we go. Now that has 15 minutes on it. I think that's the 15 minutes that I put in for the pressure. So I guess the pressure hadn't built up yet. So it takes 15 minutes. And then from there, I think it'll do a countdown of 30 minutes that I programmed into there. So yeah, we'll see what happens. 1 minute and counting. Hope nothing happens bad. Oh. Well, like I said, I think these are pretty safe. Okay, now it's beeping like it went to 0. So does that mean my chicken is done? Wait a minute. Keep warm? I've done something wrong here. There's no way that that chicken is done that quickly. So I think I'm to the point where I can do a quick release method. Okay, I will be back. Hold on. Counting up to 3 on keep warm. So let me see. I may have to hit stop. Let's hit stop. Okay, let's hit stop. And now I think it's time to release the pressure, which in previous videos that I have watched, if you'll see there, it's on the no pressure right now. And I want to get it to the release part right over there. So I'm going to take this spatula and I'm going to stand back and I'm going to push it to the side. And there it goes. It's releasing the pressure. Yeah, it's releasing the pressure now. And I just can't imagine that those chicken breasts are going to be done. I just can't imagine. So, as you can see, it's on the steam option now. I'm going to let that finish. You see that steam coming out of there? I'm going to let it all come out. So I'm going to wait a little while before I open this lid. But as you can see, right now it is on the lock position. When I get ready to open it, I will swivel it to the left, which is clockwise. Is it yeah, clockwise, and go to the unlock side. Let's see how that steam is doing. Okay, so no more steam, so I can unlock this baby. I'll take it, go to the unlock position, and when you open this, they said open it with the pot facing away from you. So yeah. Now, let's look inside at those chicken breasts. Now, where did they say I can put this? Now, let me take a fork. And we just want to see if this chicken is done. No, I think it could cook yeah, it definitely needs to cook a little more because it should be falling apart actually. I would think so. It may be done to some people's liking, but to my liking, let's see here. Let's see how this came out. Not really sure. I think it needs to cook a little more. So I am going to do that again. And I will show you. Now you see in the bottom of my express cook I have chicken broth. And then you have to make sure you have your rack. And then you put your chicken in there. So I'm going to start this process again. I don't think it cooked long enough. Like I said, this is just trial and error for me. I'm going to show you what I did. So I got to put the lid back on. Put the lid back down. And we want to turn it to the lock position. And I'm going to hit poultry. That's 15 minutes. Oh, it automatically sets it for 15 minutes. Okay, got you. And then I think all you have to do is hit start. And it goes to heat again. Okay. So it's going to heat up, which I think that takes about 10 minutes. Or it may not take as long this time since it's already hot. And then it's going to count down. And once it counts down, it's cooking. While it's counting down, it's actually cooking. Okay, guys, now I'm back for the second attempt of cooking these chicken breasts. And it is now on 2 minutes, so it's counting down. So now I am aware that the countdown means that it's cooking. And once it beeps, it automatically goes to the keep warm function. And from there, it'll start counting up. I don't know how many minutes it counts up to, but it'll keep the food warm. And I'm not sure how long it'll keep it warm for. So if anybody has any answers to some of these questions that I'm so confused about, please comment in the section below and let your girl know what I am doing or what I could be doing better. What am I doing wrong? Or am I doing it right? Please comment down below and let me know. So now it is on 1. So as it counts down, I know we're going to hear that beeping sound. That means it's complete. And then it should automatically pop over to keep warm. Okay, there it is, guys. That means my chicken should be completed cooking. And now it automatically went to the keep warm function. And of course, it'll start counting up from there. But instead of letting it count up, I'm going to go ahead and hit the stop button. I'm going to go ahead and stop it. And then it's time to release, do the quick release. We're going to release the pressure right here. We're going to take that pressure. Ooh, lots of pressure. Now, always stand back when you do that for safety reasons. And I try not to put it underneath the cabinet because I don't want all that steam going underneath my cabinet. So make sure you have an open space when you're using this, when you're releasing the pressure at least. And I also put my pot on a wooden cutting board because I wasn't sure how hot it would be and maybe might damage my countertops. So I didn't want to take that chance. So when this gets done steaming, I am sure this time that this chicken should be done. When it gets done steaming, I will unlock it and see what we have inside. Okay, now it's coming out of that side. Looks like it comes out of this side, the right side first, and then finishes out of the bobber valve. Okay. Okay, so once I'm not opening this baby until I see no steam coming out. None whatsoever. So there, no more steam. Now I can go ahead and unlock this baby by twisting it clockwise, and we're gonna lift it away from us so that that steam does not burn you. We're gonna set that to the side, and we're gonna look at our chicken breast, and let's just see if they are a little more tender this time. And they are. They're coming apart easier now. Yes. So in reality, it actually takes 30 minutes to cook these chicken breasts to my liking. Now, you may like yours cooked a different way than I, but I like mine to be just coming apart like that, pretty much. This is a thicker one, and this coming apart the way it should. And it looks good and tender. So, you know how sometimes chicken breast can dry out? I don't get that effect from this. So, I'm going to give this chicken a taste. And we're going to see. I will let you know how it tastes, how tender it is. And grate this Crock-Pot Express pressure cooker. I'm going to let it cool off for a moment, and I'll let you know how it tastes. Okay. I just took a bite of that chicken, and it is very moist, very tasty. Not dry at all, and it cooks in less time than it takes to bake it in the oven. So I'm gonna give this Crock-Pot Express, for the time that it cooks, it took me a little time to figure out how to use it. It's gonna take a little bit more time to, you know, different dishes and all. I think that this Crock-Pot Express deserves an A. So yeah. If you have one of these and you have any tips or suggestions for me, please comment those down below. Let me know what are some of your favorite dishes that you cook in your Crock-Pot Express. All right, thanks guys for watching my video. And remember, if you like what you saw here, or if you learned anything from here, give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Thanks for watching.